Hello, welcome to the first episode of this Ultimate Fighter season review for Ultimate Fighter, the undefeated season. And so it was the first episode, so let me go over my notes. So basically, had exactly what you'd expect in the first episode. They got, the guys went to the gym, they checked it out, fighters came in, there was stuff like that. Because this was, the eliminator system is not in effect, they had an evaluation of all the fighters who are all undefeated. It was primarily grappling based. It was because both Stipe and Cormier are both both wrestlers, so they went in there, did the evaluations, and then what happened was DC won the coin toss, and he got the option, as you traditionally do, of either the first fighter or the first fighter pick, or the first, what's it called? The first fight. So he picked the first fighter. So they did it out from there, and then Stipe got to do it. He chose the guy that he knows, John Gunther versus Joe Giannetti, and it sorted from there. And then you got to find out these things. Giannetti is his day job is an alpaca / llama shearer, and he lives out of his what's it called? He lives out of his van, second of 10 kids, basically a humble country lifestyle. And then Giannetti is this kid from Boston. He's lived in this, his dad and his sister lived in this, hard upbringing, but his dad, was still able to find a way to provide for them even through the worst of times. Providing that, from the sound of it, they were fed. Apparently they were homeless at times, but either way. So, then at one point before the weigh-ins, Cormier tried to negotiate this matching up with Stipe. Stipe wouldn't go with it. But one thing is that even though there's this stuff going back and forth, they're still respectful, because we've seen lots of coaches in the past where it was just like, it was not respectful by any means. So you had that. They both made weight. Then the fight happened. I believe it was like 17 seconds. Giannetti locked in a modified guillotine. I think they call it a high guillotine or something like that. And Gunther was out before he hit the floor. And it was just one of those things where it's just like, wow, that makes a statement. So yeah, that was the first episode in a nutshell, and I think that's pretty much all I have to say about it. It's going to be interesting how this season goes, because, as I said, they're all undefeated fighters, and these are two coaches who aren't quite, they're respectful. They have playful banter. They aren't poking at each other's. I'd imagine that there's probably be the traditional pranks going on, but it's not going to be like this intense hatred or anything like that. These are two fighters that respect each other. These are not two fighters that hate each other. So that's it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. At MMA Freakout, that's the Twitter for MMA Freak. At Matthew Salzer, that's me. MMA-freak.com is the website for exclusive content. I am Matt Salzer. I'll see you next time.